Alright, got another story for you today. This one is a bit more simple, fairly straightforward, and it really shows you exactly what's at stake here. Alright, get this. Sarah Weissman and Julia McLaughlin are teenage white girls, who scored very well on their admission exams, yet Boston Latin School denied them admission in favor of minority students who had lower scores on their admission exams. Many years of legal battles have ensued, but as of February 5th, 1999, Sarah and Julie and other non-minority students in Boston might only enjoy non-racial school policies. But what about the rest of the country? This is ridiculous, folks. This is the exact kind of backwards logic that we used back in the 60s to reinforce segregation. Back when we were saying, oh, we're going to have black schools and white schools. That didn't work. And now we're going to say, oh, we're going to have special schools for Latino Americans or for African Americans. That's ignorant. I don't care if you're saying, oh, these people belong to a different race and so they require a little extra help. That's just racism. And at this point, it's not even racism against whites. It's racist against these minorities. Having special schools set up for minorities, it's just one small step back to segregation. Alright, and I want to share another one with you today. This one's a little bonus story. But this is another example of how messed up policies like this are. Alright, this is another bonus, also from adversity. Like I said, I'm going to be using them a lot from the get-go, but I'm gonna branch out, don't worry. This really takes it to the extreme. Now get this. Benton Harbor refuses to promote white teachers. Sandy Atkins is a highly qualified teacher in the Benton Harbor, Michigan School District. She received a master's degree in educational administration from West Michigan University, and she worked as a teacher for the Benton Harbor Elementary Schools since 1993. Her employment record and personnel file during this period has been exemplary. From 1978 to 1983, Miss Atkins taught in the Tri-County area schools in Howard City. During these 6 years, she taught children between 10 and 17 years old. In spite of Sandy Atkins' credentials and her extensive teaching experience, the Benton Harbor Area School District has denied her a promotion on at least 10 occasions, mostly, as her suit alleges, because she is white. She filed suit in the U.S. District Court in Lansing, Michigan on January 6, 2000. In her lawsuit, Atkins alleges that Benton Harbor's black superintendent, Renee Williams, has repeatedly passed Atkins over for less experienced and less qualified black faculty members. The following is a direct quote from the manual. Unless positive action is undertaken to overcome the effects of institutional exclusion and discrimination, a benign neutrality in employment practices will tend to perpetuate the status quo indefinitely. Translation: the Benton Harbor District believes that relying upon teacher qualifications and performance for promotions will result in the continuation of alleged racial discrimination. It's bullshit. They still need to eliminate at least 22% of the remaining white teachers from their staff in order to achieve their racial hiring goals. They're singling out people who are white so that they don't seem like they're racist against blacks. They don't see the ignorant hypocrisy right before their eyes. I'll see you tomorrow with yet another story. And again, I have to urge you, get active. This is stupid.